You're watching Dirty Laundry TV, and today I'm here with Annie Hardy.
Hi.
Hi. How's it going?
Going pretty good. Glad to be washing some clothes today.
Great. So you have a new album out. It's a solo album.
It is, yes.
What inspired you to go solo?
I think the fact that I'd always been kind of solo and trying to do band stuff, and people will always leave and there's always issue, and at the end there I was calling it giant drag, but it wasn't really that anymore, and I realized that when you name anything, whatever that thing is, it embodies the name given to it. So everything with giant drag was just huge bummers, giant drags. And so I figured doing Annie Hardy, at least I know what that's like already.
You have a lot of guests though on this new solo album.
I do, I have quite a few.
Who are some of the guests that are on it?
Don Bowles from The Germs and Ariel Pink's Haunted Graffiti, I guess now. And DJ Bonebreak, the drummer from X, which was my personal favorite because I loved X so much growing up, and because he's the best drummer of all time, so musical. And then Stephen McBean from Black Mountain and Pink Mountain Tops, Petra Hayden from That Dog, and last but not least, my best friend Joe Cardamone from Icarus line, who made the whole record with me and plays on every song, and really was a Sherpa for me going through this very traumatic sort of time, and helping me to transmute a lot of the grief and negative feelings into something positive, and make it a really healing experience for me, which was really cool. Got to hang out with my best friend for a month or two, and can't hate on that.
Yeah. Nice. So you were actually in a movie about the Icarus line.
I am. Yeah, the Icarus line must die, which is a half real, half not real movie. It's really cool, and I think people will be really surprised and pleased about it. I think it's going to do good things, maybe.
So I read that you did guest vocals on a Deftones album. Are you friends with Chino?
I was, I guess. Yeah. That was. I always come to do a guest spot, I feel and I start talking about dicks and cum, which I'm gonna try not to do anymore, because I did the same thing on the Pink Mountain Tops record, and it's it makes people hate me and hate, because Deftones fans especially do not think that Chino has a sense of humor, or they don't want him to be funny. They want him to be a long-suffering, emotional, sad person that is the walking embodiment of their inner mexy angst, which I can understand, but that's not the truth. Chino's likes to goof around. Everybody likes to laugh, and so he thought that was funny. But really what happened was his manager sent him an email and he never wrote back, because that was just supposed to be a bonus track, the tail end of it, where I'm talking about greasy truck stop hand jobs or whatever I say on there. So this long form version got put on the record. It's probably, I'd say, the least successful Deftones record, probably for that sole reason. And I had hate mail coming from women who thought I fucked Chino. I'm excuse me, I don't need to fuck Chino to get on the Deftones record. Thank you very much. I doubt you sent this email to Mary Timony, okay? But yeah, that was cool though. Some Deftones fans are really cool. Other ones be snouching. I lead a somewhat disposable lifestyle, because I'm aware that at any moment I could lose it all again, and then I'd be fine. I keep going. I lose everything, I just keep going. You can't really stop me unless you come into my house at night and stab me to death.
Right, which
Then
we hope doesn't happen.
we hope not.
Ever.
I talk about it to dispel the energy of how much I think someone will come and murder me, because I make people really get mad sometimes. You know, you just keep going, because this is, for all we know, just some simulation of a video game, of a movie projected into a toilet somewhere. Who can say?
Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, well, that seems like a good place to stop. Thanks so much for being on the show.
No problem. Go by rules. Everywhere fine music is sold on the internet.